Okay, so guys, this is still the voice of Niger Trains. I have with me here is Blue Ever live on IG in Ghana happening now. Check it out.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you so much. I would like to thank Grace Africa for nominating me and giving me this honor. It's so special to me and so dear to my heart. I am a medical doctor. I became one because I made a promise to my grandfather when I was about 5 years old. And the old man went out with me and he was limping. So I will go ahead of him and then I'll tell him, right, come. I said, I can't walk. My knees are hurting, so I promised him that when I grow up, I'll become a doctor and look after him. But unfortunately, he stayed with to see me become a doctor. When I graduated from med school, I wanted to be a pediatrician. I worked at Kolegu Teaching Hospital.
It's not helping you.
Pediatric unit.
The sun, yeah.
And I was using all my money.
Oh, the reflection is bad.
Sick people, young people.
Jonah.
And most of the little ones who came and were very sick were from poor families.
So when you done this,
all my money to look after them. And then I got married. And when I became pregnant, I decided that it's time for me to use my money to look after my own child.
let me get this like a minute.
I went on and then
Let me get a crowd for
did
that.
postgraduate training.
Or you wanna?
In my postgraduate training, I was posted to the cardiothoracic unit. And at the cardiothoracic unit, they had a kidney unit. And people were dying. Most of the people were paralyzed. They were dying. I was a resident, and I would be called to go and look after those patients. I had no clue what I was dealing with. And the patients ended up dying. There was no nephrologist at the unit then to look after them. So I decided that I was going to be a nephrologist. I was going to be a kidney doctor. I would go and train and then come and look after kidney patients.
What's going on?
So
We're out here at Let's Africa brunch. Celebrating women. It's all about women empowerment. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Those times, dialysis patients had to pay so much money. You know, if you don't pay 3 months ahead, you can't be on dialysis. I said this has to change. So I started, working. I started, anybody who comes with kidney failure. I also set up a National Kidney Foundation. And the whole idea is that those young people, I think my focus was on the young ones because as a mother, I have 4 children. I couldn't take it to see these young ones, coming with kidney failure and not able to dialyze, and they were just dying right in front of me. So I needed to do something. So I set up the foundation to try and help them, to at least access dialysis, and then also seek for funding for them, to be able to do kidney transplants as well. So after doing all that, I joined the medical school. And in the medical school, I also realized that we needed to do research. The thing is that why are people getting this kidney failure? We need to research into it. So I'm also into research. I've done a lot of research in kidney diseases, and then we are still doing more research. I've published a lot of papers on kidney diseases. And at the moment, I have moved to the Bank of Ghana. And I'm happy there because I have now the opportunity, we have a big dialysis unit, and I have the opportunity to set up a bigger foundation to be able to look after kidney patients and help them in their difficulties. So that is a summary of my journey. Now I have to put it down, and then I will hand over to Pia. My working instructor is here, so don't work on it. Okay, my class, right? All right. Please speak after several people. You are more interested in answering some people's questions. I'm talking about yourself, but somebody said she's a mother of 3 girls and was concerned about boys. And it's good to know you are helping boys. I have 3 boys and a little girl. I'm sending them your way. And Madam Charlotte is so right. My husband is a pediatrician. They spend all their money on the children. It's something else. And so, I mean, whenever I meet people in the field, I'm full of admiration for them because it's not easy. Anyway, so this is Nanekia Bembe. I'm an architect. I'm known to, we are not, but we are reputed to be an all-female organization. We are not, we do have gentlemen. It's just that we are, myself and my partner are women. We've done a lot of work in the system. But I think maybe our most impact has been that in setting up my firm, I was newly married, I was pregnant, and so my firm has always been known to have children around us. And so we found that a lot of young ladies are very comfortable working with us because when you are faced with that inevitable challenge of working, being a mother, and I'm sure most of you in the corporate space understand what it means when you start having kids and then work becomes a question. I have always believed that, seriously, you shouldn't have to leave what you love, your passion, your profession, just because you are having children. You should do it because you want to, not because the work environment will not accommodate you. So if you search on us, there's always that aspect of having nurseries and whatnot. Also, this situation of a male-dominated industry. It's really interesting, the perspective, depending on where you're coming from. I get asked a lot, how are we doing it in the male-dominated industry? I'll tell you a story. My firstborn, I once asked, when he was about 3, he was showing something like he wants to do. I said, oh, Mama, do you want to be an architect? This boy looked at me and said, I'm not a woman. Why? Because he's, you know, his whole life, he comes into the office, is full of women, and somehow in his mind, this is a women's thing. So, by the way, yes, because of Axenis, my company is Axenis, by the way. We've done a lot of work in the system. If you know any of the Imperial homes, so everything you see that is Imperial homes has come from ours. We have done quite some things as well. Central God, how can I forget that? My own church, so CTE, the new branch for Bill's Place, that's our work as well. Hey, as for the portfolio, I can't spread it here, but it is definitely something I love doing, being an architect. Because I love it so much, it doesn't feel like too much stress, but it is very stressful. It's a 6-year course with 2 years for professional licensing. If you're lucky, you pass. If you're not lucky, you do it 3 times. And but it's wonderful, and I'm so grateful. I'm thankful to Great Africa